So hello everyone, today in this video we're gonna solve the problem of the day of the Leetcode, that is the angle between hands of a clock. So here in this question we are like given the hour and the minutes hand of a clock, and we are supposed to find the smaller angle between them, right? So I'll explain you the this problem statement, right? So basically we are given this hour and the minute hand, right? So we need to find their distance between means we need to find the smaller angle between the hour and the minute. So like what is like basic thinking, what can we think? So for example, you will just consider, means this is a clock, and you can take it this one is a r end and this one is a minute end, right? So when you are like when you want to find the angle between any two lines, what will you do? So your first thing is like you always consider one line as a reference line, means with respect to that particular line, with respect to reference line, you will be like measuring the angle, right? So here this is my reference line, I'm considering this is a reference line, and this is my r end and this is my minute end. So if I want to find the angle between them, then what I'll do, I'll simply find angles with respect to this reference line, and then I'll just separate both of them. So then I will be having answer with me, right? So this is something that we are going to do, or means apply in our solution. So first of all, we need to like understand some basic things of like when you like with work with a clock, then we need to like understand some basic thing, right? So for our end, we know that in 12 hours our end moves rotate 360 degree. So in 1 hour, like how many degrees, right? So it is 360 by 12, that is a 30 degree. So in 1 hour it is rotating by 30 degree. Now similarly, if you like means here since this is a reference point, so from 12 to 12, from 12 to again back to 12, this is a 360 degree. So now we will find for the minute end. So minute end, in 60 minutes we know that a minute end rotate by 360 degree. So in 1 minute it rotates by 60 degree, right? But still, if you like directly, if you say that, okay, so I know that in 1 hour it will rotate by 30 degree. So if let's say it is a 330, so if what you will do, you will multiply 3 into 30, it means 90 degree, means let's say it is like 90 degree, right? Means 3 o'clock means 90 degree. And what is the minute? So minute hand is 30 minutes. So 30 into like what? 6. So it is 180 degree. And 180 minus 90 is like, here it is a 30 and here it is a 3. So 180 degree minus means 90 is 90. But you will go wrong. If you do like this, you will go wrong. Now why? So let's understand. Now see the rotation of R end with a minute hand. Right, when minute hand is at 0 0, we know that R end and they both are pointing to means R end is pointing to exactly one number, exactly at a one number, right? Means they both are like overlapping. But you have noticed that when like your minute hand moves, your hours end also moves along with the minute hand, right? Although the speed of R end is slow, still it moves. It is not like staying at a fixed point, means if it is a 3, so it has to move. R end also moves along with this minute end. Speed is slow but it moves. So we need to basically like know that if minute hand moves by like let's say x degree or y degree or any z degree, then how many degrees the R end moves by, how many degrees the R end moves by. I hope you understood, right? So what I mean is, now see, please understand this carefully, because this is the important thing of the question. Remaining thing means the first I will explain, it was easy and it may also clicked in your mind, means whatever I explained previously, right? So if R end yes, in 60 minutes it is moving 30 degree. So what it means, in 60 minutes R end moves 30 degree. So in 1 minute, how many degrees? I hope it is clear. When your minute hand moves 60 degree, your R end moves only 30 degree. So when minute hand moves 1 minute, means when it is a 1 minute, how many degrees this R hand moves by? So we can see that only 0.5 degree. What does it mean? Now see. So if you are like having the 3 and 330, timing is like 330, and you need to find that measure the angle. So what you will do, you know that 3 into 30 means 90 degree, it is already there. Still, but with 90 there is some rotation. Why? Because of the moment of rotation of the minute hand. So by how? So 30 into 0.5. So that would be 105. So instead of like saying that your hour end is exactly making 90 degree with your reference line, we would say it is making 105 degree with your reference line. And minute angle is independent. So what we will do, we will simply multiply 6 into 30, so that is a 180 degree. So finally, since now we have the angle with respect to this reference line for both the hands, so what we can do, we can directly do the subtraction. So 180 minus 105, that is 75. But you also need to make sure that sometimes this angle is like greater. So you will consider both of the things. So what I mean is here, yes. So what you will do, this is a difference, right? But you will also like do the subtraction with 360 degree, because sometimes this second term might be a smaller. So you need to like do the minimum of this both, and finally that will be your answer. So I hope like this is like pretty easy, and this is something that I have implemented over here. I explained you whatever I have implemented. So I hope like it is easy. So if you like talk about a time complexity, space complexity, so from the code it is like clear and it is visible that time complexity of the problem is like constant and space is also constant. So no need to like discuss. And if you are still like having any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comment below. And if like you are new to my channel, I would encourage you to subscribe it and like it, share with your friends. Thank you.